Okay. Can you hear me? Thank you for coming in this hot weather. Happy birthday, Sima. No, Sima. My friend.
Yeah,
Welcome, Derek.
hey, brother.
I'm live streaming this, so.
Thank you everyone for coming and joining.
We're here at the South Lawn of the legislature.
Yeah, there was enough room for the items. So we need a iPhone that has the So we have
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Amir Epstein, for all your efforts. We're gonna start soon. This is not a partisan protest. First of all, we're gonna show that we back our friends. Doesn't matter Jewish, Muslim, Christian, which community they are. MPP Goldie Ghamari stood with us, we stand with her. It doesn't mean that we're gonna fight against elected government of Ontario, but also it doesn't mean that they can do whatever they want. They can cave to the jihadis, anti-Semitism, and we're gonna be silenced. No, silence is not our answer. I received a few text message, so people are on the way, they are coming, okay? So we're gonna be patient. We start with All Canada, as always, and we remember those brave souls that sacrifice their lives for our safety and freedom. And we don't let Muslim Brotherhood, jihadists, Islamists dictate which one, who can be our representative. Okay, we're gonna wait, we're gonna listen to some music, people are joining, then we're gonna officially start. No one has an iPhone? Daniel, may I use your iPhone for a bit?
I'm plugging it, see if there's music.
That doesn't sound like Old Canada.
این دل فقط جای تو گوشم به حرفای تو قلبم تو دستای تو عشقم בקרוב תזרח השמש נדע ימים יפים מאלה הלב נלחם בדאגות כולם יחזרו הביתה נחכה להם למטה הלוואי נדע בשורות טובות כי עם הנצח לעולם לא מפחד אפילו כשקשה לראות כולם ביחד, אף אחד פה לא בודד שישרפו המלחמות עם ישראל עם ישראל לא תיפול כעת רוחנו מסביב ברזל של חרבות בעונה תפרוס כנפיים התקווה בת שנות 2000 עולה צל השיר ברחובות כי עם הנצח לעולם לא מפחד אפילו כשקשה לראות כולם ביחד אף אחד פה לא בודד שישרפו המלחמות עם ישראל אם לא נשכח תמיד להיות מאוחדים עם ישראל בשעות הכי קשות הקדוש ברוך הוא שומר עלינו אז מי יכול עלינו כי אין לנו עוד מדינה תעשה שלום בינינו שמור על ילדינו כי לא עבדה אמונה הקדוש ברוך הוא שומר עלינו אז מי יכול עלינו כי אין לנו עוד מדינה תעשה שלום בינינו שמור על ילדינו כי לא עבדה כמה פעמים שהתביישתי לספר שחסר לי אוויר מבחוץ כולם רואים רק סוס דוהר מי יכול עליי להסתיר לפעמים גם האור נעלם לי באמצע היום ממש הפסקת חשמל לפעמים גם הייתי שוכח דקה לנשום צעקתי תציל אותי
זה בוזי סון סון סורה בן ג'יי מהרבי בן זה میگم از من خیلی ها هستن که نمیخون بفهمن حرفم میگینا نخون از جنگ و کرد دست از چی بخونم از کوه و درخت و جنگل این سیده تو شام باشه گل و پیه و شبنم یا از پارتی توی لندن بگن که دخترشون شد کردن بشینم از راب تو کمخوری ببندم که من تو دبن برقصم بخندن بگن اینا چه با مزن وای به من هستی میکردم که میزن میشه کم با حرفا تو گوش نمیرم مثل که توی گازی مک ماشین حرفاتون هست مثل بنزین ماشین آخر همه که شاخ و زیر شما میبازی هرچی بیشتر بگیم بیشتر میرزیم هیزون تو آتیش اگه داریم انتقاد پستش کنید به ما کد پسیه 5 4 3 4 6 5 9 7 6 بنویسی سلام زد بازی من کتک میخوام در از رای وقت جواب بیخوانه دا
امر محالی دیدم من قیل و قولی دیدم مکر شغالی دیدم روز سیاهی دیدم شام تباهی دیدم سرها به چاهی دیدم نفرین و آهی دیدم من ازدهامی دیدم سودای خامی دیدم سحر کلامی دیدم فعل حرامی دیدم خلق عجیبی دیدم حال غریبی دیدم خون و صلیبی دیدم هفتم وسیبی دیدم من التهابی دیدم من اضطرابی دیدم هر سو نقابی دیدم مرگ عقابی دیدم زندان و بندی دیدم دار و کمندی دیدم پست و بلندی دیدم 30 سال و اندی دیدم دار و درفشی دیدم افتاد رخشی دیدم من آزرخشی دیدم گریان بدخشی دیدم اوج و عزیزی دیدم چشمان هیزی دیدم من تیغ تیزی دیدم قتل عزیزی دیدم از نو حبوطی دیدم از نو سقوطی دیدم دام و بلوطی دیدم من قوم لوطی دیدم خشکیده باهی دیدم خاموش چراغی دیدم دست چلاقی دیدم شیخ الاغی دیدم مهنت سرایی دیدم جور و جفایی دیدم زشت اجتماعی دیدم حرف جماعی دیدم فصل خزانی دیدم ظلم ایامی دیدم آه و فغانی دیدم من شکرانی دیدم فقر زیادی دیدم طوفان و بادی دیدم ابلیس شادی دیدم فریاد و دادی دیدم من این شماری دیدم سگهای هاری دیدم قوم تتاری دیدم ابله تباری دیدم خون دیدگانی دیدم دیوانگانی دیدم دل مردگانی دیدم بد چهرگانی دیدم مرد جهنگی دیدم تیر و تفنگی دیدم میدان جنگی دیدم زهر و شرنگی دیدم خوک و گرازی دیدم ریشه درازی دیدم بشکست سازی دیدم در خون نوازی دیدم یاریم در کس نمیبینم یارم را چشم دوستی که آخرم.
Can you hear me? Maybe just gather and being more united. We're gonna start soon. My good friends, maybe please join to the crowd. Fortunately, the weather is good. Unfortunately, we have a premier that came to the jihadists. One of our chants gonna be bring her back, which means that bring the brave MPP Goldie Ghamari back to the caucus. We're gonna say it together. And Daphna, may you please show your sign? No. Investigate NCCM. NCCM is a front line of jihadists. They refuse to condemn terrorist attack on October 7 to Israel. And unfortunately, Premier Duckworth came to NCCM. Investigate NCCM. See that how much money is involved with IRGC, how much money is involved from Qatari government, from CCP. We don't know. We have a legitimate request. Investigate NCCM. If you can just join together, we're gonna have a better crowd. And from that side, we have two Canadian flags, two brave patriots. Please hold Canadian flags. Join together. We're gonna start with O Canada. I see the beautiful lion and sun flag in my back. In this side, I see beautiful Israeli flag, and of course, beautiful Canadian flag. It's late, but I would like to say Happy Canada Day with delay to everyone. Canada is true, strong, true north, strong and free. We keep our land glorious and free. I saw that MPP Goldie Ghamari today. She wrote that I did not escape Islamic regime to be silenced by the Islamists. It applies to every Iranian that this is incorrect. We won't let NCCM, Muslim Brotherhood, IRGC terrorists, Hamas sympathizers silence us. We are here to show unity, and no matter what, we stand for our friend. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Ali, may you please play the O Canada, but just wait. Search for O Canada. We're gonna start soon. Please, when our national anthem is playing, all the flag in the rise, respect, and be proud that we still live in free country. May I have one Canadian flag if someone just borrow it to me? Thank you so much.
Woman's mayonnaise. It's
Alijan, don't play it up to the moment that I say. From my left side, right side, if you can just, Orachan, if you can just come to the crowd, let's be a good crowd. It's ready? Yeah. Wait. Daniel. We remember those brave souls that sacrificed their lives for our safety and freedom in Canada. And we don't let Islamists take over Canada. We're gonna listen, and we're gonna start our beautiful gathering by Canadian national anthem.
We stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, everyone. Today, we are here for free speech. Elected official, Canadian people has the right to video call with some activists. We have the right to video call with each other. The reason that when we organized this protest by my brave friends, Daniel Boardman, Amir Epstein. Give a big clap for Daniel and Amir, please. We said Queen's Park with two reasons. First, we should send our message to the Premier Doug Ford. And second, Queen's Park is a provincial parliament, symbol of democracy. We're gonna chant together. In this chant, her applied for brave MPP Goldie Ghamari. Everyone repeat together. Bring her back! 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 Premier Doug Ford, can you listen to this crowd? Bring her back! 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 Many of you are Jewish, some of you are Christian, I am Muslim, some of you are non-believer. This is not matter of Islamophobia or some nonsense that Muslim Brotherhood pushing in Canada. This is a matter of freedom. Freedom for elected officials and freedom for every single Canadian. I would like to introduce our first speaker, brave freedom fighter. Daniel Boardman is a well-known name for Persian community and Jewish community. Big clap for Daniel. Daniel stood against Muslim Brotherhood in many years ago. Daniel, we are fighting your fight and we are continue your fight.
Thank you. I'd say it's an honor to be here today, but I'd rather we not have to be here today. I'd rather Goldie Ghamari still be in caucus, because Goldie Ghamari has been a voice of reason in a time of madness. Now, I will tell you a great Goldie story, one that many of you saw, but in October, many of us gathered here. I noticed some faces that were here for Cyrus the Great Day, organized by our friend Salman Sima. Cyrus, of course, the founder of the Persian Empire, and a great ally to humanity, wrote the first treatise of human rights. Great guy, symbol of unity and religious tolerance. Now, while we were having our event lawfully here at Queen's Park, there was another rabid jihad down there, and they were coming and they wanted to come onto the legislature. So what did the police do? Enforce the law on the lawbreakers or try and intimidate law-abiding citizens? Of course, the latter. So the police came and they threatened us, harassed us and said, 4,000 Palestinians are coming down here, you have to move. We have to move? I don't think we have to move. I think you have to stop them from coming here. And then they kept threatening, and they say, if anyone gets hurt, it's going to be your fault, right? It's because if jihadists attack Jews in Canada, whose fault is it? The Jews. That's what the police told us. Now, we stood our ground, and luckily Salman was the organizer, and he refused to be bullied by the IRGC, so the Toronto police were not going to push us off. But they wanted to, and they were trying. And at some moment, Salman's dealing with the police, and Goldie Ghamari disappeared. Now, Goldie Ghamari was very good. She told the police not backing down, but then Goldie Ghamari disappeared. She ran inside, and about 2 minutes later, Goldie comes out with a gigantic Lion and Sun flag and tells the cops that under this flag. We're not going to be intimidated, and stands right there and lets everyone know that she, as a member of parliament, was not going to let the mob come on here and push a bunch of law-abiding citizens out. That's Goldie. Goldie didn't need to be told what to do. Goldie didn't need a text message or thing. Just immediately, Goldie saw what was happening and acted. And she continued to do that in the 9 months since then. Right? Goldie has been a stalwart ally of any law-abiding Canadian. She loves our country. When the establishment and many politicians inside that building attacked the Jewish community, who's one of the first people to jump up in our defense? Goldie. Right? Goldie has been a strong advocate for the Iranian people and human rights worldwide. Goldie's activism is not just Ontario-based. You know, she's gained much acclaim in London, in the US, because people have seen what she's done. Right? And we've seen what she's done. Goldie has done an excellent job. And sorry to say, but Doug Ford has not. On October 7th, Doug Ford said, October 7th is bad, we stand with you. Doug Ford has never stood with us. Not for 1 second. He has offered up words, and now he's proven empty words. They were empty. Now, I won't say Goldie's the only one who stood for us. I will give a shout out to Robin Martin, and Laura Smith, Michael Parsa, many people in the caucus. But this sends a message. And Doug Ford, for the last 9 months, has sent a message that anything goes. And because Justin Trudeau is 99% in support of Hamas, Jagmeet Singh 99% support of Hamas, Olivia Chow is 99% support of Hamas, well, effectively, yes. Doug Ford has decided, I will be 98% in support of Hamas. Because he's better. And this has to end. Doug Ford has sent the message that, you know, anything goes. Attack Jews, don't attack Jews. Attack Iranians, don't attack Iranians. Laissez-faire. I'm not going to step in and do anything. Right? And just let everyone blame Justin Trudeau and Olivia Chow. No more. Because Doug Ford finally stepped in. After 9 months of chaos and confusion and attacks on our institutions, the first thing he did was drop the hammer on Goldie Ghamari because a bunch of radical anti-Semites from all across the political spectrum threw a temper tantrum because she took a picture with Tommy Robinson. It is really is too bad that this is the precedent we're setting. And listen, we could play this game. We could say, look at who the other people in caucus have met with and point to different radicals within Moss or Gurdwaras or this or that. But that's not what we're here to do. We say free speech and free association are fundamental to our society. We don't want to start this game because we start this game of, okay, Goldie took a picture with someone who 15 years ago was part of an organization that he left, and another person said that someone in that organization said something he liked and that he did something bad. That's 3 degrees of, by this logic, every one of us should be in jail. And jail, straight to jail, every one of us, because we're both far left, far right, Islamists, Islamophobes, everything in between. This can't go on. We have to have some sense of freedom in this country. Freedom to speak our mind. Freedom to associate with who we want to associate with. So, I want to thank everyone for coming up today. Thank you for being here. We're going to send a message to Doug Ford that enough is enough. You have not been a friend. You have not been an ally. You have not stood up for Canadian values. You have failed us. You have failed Goldie. And we want you to do the right thing and bring her back.
Bring her back.
Bring her back!
Bring her back.
Bring her back! Bring her back!
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel, for your brave speech. Thank you. I would like to ask you, pay attention to my good friend, Reza Amin, and look at his sign. We won't let Islamists take over Canada. Reza is a brother of my close friend Mehdi Amin. Mehdi Amin was killed over 3 years ago in Markham. And in his last word in one of the rally that Mehdi Amin participated, he said that we won't let Islamists take over Canada. Premier Darfur, Minister Michael Carzoner, Deputy Premier, can you hear us? We won't let Islamists take over Canada. Bring her back! 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 I see some.
Go back
I
together.
see some freedom-loving patriot
She did.
Canadian in back. Derek, Adam, Sonny is coming. The other friends. I see some of them in the back. They are holding the line for freedom and against communism and against Islamism for over 3 years. Each Saturday, they march and they chant, Trudeau must go. Okay. Unfortunately, the alternative of Premier Darfur is 10 times worse than him. But it doesn't let us just to be a silent person. You remove one of our brave friends from the caucus, we won't tolerate that. We're gonna raise our voice. On December 23, 2023, me, Daniel, Sima, Scarlett, the other friends, Bahman, we marched against
Live streaming.
jihadis.
Nice to see you.
Some of you know that. My shoulder were dislocated. What was my crime? Waving Canadian flag on Canadian soil. I spent some times in the hospital, then we go home. Who was the person who came to see me? Exactly, Goldie Ghamari. Big clap for Goldie. Goldie stands for Canadian flag, for Canadian value, and we have her back. It doesn't mean that I agree with all she said, no. But I defend her right for free speech. Bring her back! 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 The organization that they went against Goldie Ghamari was NCCM. Come closer, Daphne, please. I'm gonna say investigate, you're gonna chant NCCM. Investigate! 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 We want to know that how much money is involved from IRGC terrorists, Chinese Communist Party, Muslim Brotherhood, Qatar government, Hamas sympathizer to this organization. It's our right to know, and we are not afraid to say that. Investigate! 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 Yes, yes. So, in the news last week, we saw that finally, after 6 years, Justin Trudeau government forced to list IRGC terrorists as an FTO. It's a good news. We cannot chant IRGC terrorists must be on the list anymore, because with the effort and the advocacy of each of you, include Goldie, Ghamari, and the other friends, IRGC is in the list. What we can say that kick them out. 5 IRGC members is on the deport roll, and it's a good news. I'm gonna say IRGC terrorists. You're gonna say that kick them out. IRGC terrorists. IRGC terrorists. Guys, please, reporters have the right to report. I would like
do your job, arrest the assaulter.
He assaulted him.
I've never seen him assault anybody.
Right. She assaulted me.
He assaulted, yeah, he assaulted those 2 guys. He assaulted 2 guys.
We'll go 10 steps back. Don't enforce the law unevenly.
Honestly, like, you don't want any trouble or anything today.
I don't know who all these people are or why they're standing up for me. I don't know what they're doing.
I have no idea what to do, but I just, all I want is these guys to have a peaceful protest. Let's just separate from all this.
So you guys are that guy over there, and he's like in full for a long time. No one's touched it.
Karima has every right to take a video. Is there anyone assault you?
No one assaulted us.
Oh, that guy's a
Good, how are you doing?
All you gotta do is do your job.
But our parents
Yeah, but he hit us.
prefer a different vision of reality. One in which one could live under freedom, liberty, debate, discussion, where it was in the light of human reason, in the assembly of the many, that idea was valued as true or false, not by the decree of a self-appointed vicar of God. And so, millions of Iranians left. To my count, by today, it's over 4 million people that left the country, most of whom for this very reason, to choose liberty over Islamism. This was their choice. There were 2 visions of reality. The one that spoke of Sharia law and the other one that spoke as values such as this: freedom of conscience and religion, freedom of thought, belief, opinion, and expression. These were the ideals that drew our families here. And what happened over time is that governments such as Iran's have global ambitions. Their ambition is not local, and their hands on ideas reach this land. And Goldie Ghamari had the courage to stand up and denounce them after October 7th. It was her duty as a member of parliament, as an Iranian Canadian, as someone whose family had left all of this and now it had reached into Canada. And she stood up and she denounced the IRGC. And she denounced organizations that are all counted as terrorists under Canadian law, such as Hamas, Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Al-Aqsa Brigade, Martyrs Brigade, Hezbollah. These organizations that attacked Israel, all of them are recognized as terrorists under Canadian law. UN Security Council 1373 was adopted by the federal government of Canada and recognizes all these as terrorists. And now the IRGC. She was on the right side of the law. She spoke the truth. And she stood up for what was right to warn this country that the very thing we had escaped had come here. And I want to say this to Premier Doug Ford. I want him to open his ears loud and clear and hear this. Premier, we did not
not surrender. We did not submit to the Imam Khomeinis and the Hassan al-Bannas of the world in their stronghold of the Middle East. Do you think that we will submit to them here in the free world? Never! Never! We draw a line. On one side is freedom, and on the other side is totalitarianism, whatever mask it may wear, and we stand with Goldie Ghamari on the side of freedom.
Can I see it? Who made it? Oh, not who, but it.
After October 7th,
Did you have it made yourself or somebody
No,
made
She
it?
wrote
Rebel
your
made
voice.
it. I ordered
For
one for my
Jewish
wife
people.
and one for me.
for the Jewish
Yeah, I'm a
community,
St. Paul's.
for Israel,
For you. Well, I did some work in there.
the
I
march
live there.
for Israel,
We
the
had
march for
4
Israel.
Don Stewart signs on our lawn.
50,000 people came. The mayor of this city did not have the decency to come,
Can't stand her.
but Goldie Ghamari came. And she walked with the Jewish people. For all of us who left Iran and began our journey, it was also an intellectual journey and a spiritual journey. Eventually, when I looked at every corner, every place here, and I saw all these churches, I thought, what is all of this? And I found out that in every pew of every church, in every corner of every street, there is the history of Israel. There is no other nation whose history is better known on earth than that of Israel. Everybody knows the Jews are from Israel. Where else would they be from? Mars? And she stood up for that truth. That long after the empires of the world have bitten the dust, the Jewish nation will be here to say the nation of Israel lives. And we stand with her in saying that Masada will never fall again. And so, Premier Doug Ford, we ask you, you said yourself a few weeks ago, let us not bring the problems of the Middle East in the streets of Toronto. Yet you yourself walked right in the middle of it, took a position, and weaponized it politically against the Iranian community of Canada that stands with Goldie Ghamari for freedom, sending one of your ministers to the gulag like Putin. We ask you to reinstate her and to stand with us with a free Canada. Vive le Canada! Vive! I'm Israel Chai.
I'm Israel Chai. Big clap for Ali. I just wanted to add. I see some Indian friends in the crowd. I see some friends that escaped communism. I see Adam in the back of the crowd, okay? We are not just here Iranian, Jewish, we all here diverse background, okay? We are here for one united message. Bring her back! 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 We are here for free speech. Guys, please respect to media's right for recording this beautiful unity. We are not afraid and we show our face and we are here for Canada. We are here for Canada. We are here for freedom in Iran. We are here for peace in Israel. We don't want, I always say, I lost my freedom once by the Ayatollah, by the dictatorship in Iran. I don't want to lose my freedom here again. I'm gonna say that IRGC terrorists. You wanna talk to Goldie? There is a phone number of that, you can go that. You can call him, okay? Okay, so You want to hear Goldie? Send a message to the Goldie. That's it. I am not Goldie. I am Simon Sima. Thank you for coming. I understand your passion. But if you're gonna interrupt the event, okay, I'm gonna think another way. Maybe someone send you to this event. So we're gonna say together, IRGC terrorists, kick them out. IRGC. 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 Muslim Brotherhood. Muslim Brotherhood. Muslim Brotherhood. Chinese Communist Party. CCP. IRGC. IRGC. Can you believe that some organizations criticize not just Goldie, the other member of provincial parliament or even federal parliament? Why you call the regime in Iran Islamic regime? Dude, the name is Islamic Republic. What we should call that regime? We're gonna say together, hey, hey, ho, ho, Islamic regime. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Islamic regime must go. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Islamic regime must go. We don't want communist country. We don't want unelected people like NCCM govern us. We don't want communist country. Hey, hey, ho, ho, communist regime must go. 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 I would like to invite my good friends, the organizer of Daniel Borna. Where are you, Daniel? Daniel, please hold the microphone. I'm gonna go against Islamic regime flag. That's over my head.
Oh, okay. We have an IRGC supporter here. Same guy who's wore the IRGC hat. Guys, there's actually a warrant out for this guy. This guy cops. Check his thing. You can't see him. This guy is IRGC, they're now at church. IRGC terrorists! IRGC terrorists! Kick them out! 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 Guys, may you please back to wherever you were? Premier Dartford. Did you see that IRGC supporter came to disturb our event? Did you see that, Premier Dartford? You are better than this. You are better than this. Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring her back.
Bring her back. Bring her back. Bring her back. As long as I am alive, as long as each of you are alive, we don't let Islamists take over Canada. We don't let Canada become Islamic Republic of Canada. We don't let. And I am saying this as a proud Muslim.
They're broken already?
Okay?
Not mine. Oh, they're broken.
Sorry.
Premier Doctor, the guy who is a supporter of IRGC and who attacked us in the other protests as well, came to disturb the protest that was peacefully organized in front of Queen's Park. Look at which kind of people support your decision. The flag, the shameful flag that is under my feet is the Islamic regime. It's not the Iran. Wave the lion and sun flag, please. Everyone wave the lion and sun flag, please. Wave the Canadian flag, please. Wave Israeli flag, please. Be proud that you are here. I would like to invite my good friend. Without his support, we couldn't gather here. He has done a lot for Jewish community to make a bridge between Iranian and Jewish community in Canada. Thank you, MRFC, for whatever you are doing. Big clap for MRFC, the founder of Passive Organization. Thank you, Amir.
Sorry.
But I'm not prepared. Oh yeah, look at this. The unfortunate thing about people who wave this flag in our country is that they don't even know what it means. Do we get angry because they're incredibly stupid? Yeah, I think we should be pretty pissed off about that, shouldn't we? We're all here. There's so many different groups of people here. The Iranian, see, the Hindu friend over there, the Jewish people. We're all here not as individuals of different places and countries, and ethnicities and religions. We're here because we're Canadian. I'm going to say this as simple as it can get. We love Canada. They hate Canada. Goldie Ghamari is why I came. Goldie Ghamari is unlike anyone else I've met in government. You know, I can't remember the very first time I met her because she's been to so many events that support the Jewish people and of course the Iranian people, but Israel just the same, that I can't actually pinpoint the moment that we met. But the very last time that we hung out, she came to the Walk for Israel, and she walked with us the entire way. She's always been outspoken, and she always will remain to be outspoken. She's not afraid to share what she believes. And what she believes is what we all believe. That is, Canada is a free country. We're all able to pray to whichever God we pray to. We're all able to go to whichever temple, synagogue, church, mosque. It makes no difference as long as we appreciate the fact that we're here. Being Canadian is in fact a privilege. Not a right, it's a privilege. And when I came here with my mom, my sister, my father, I mean, if I could tell you the amount of pride that my family had for being here, it was unlike anything any of you could imagine.
They escaped communism from Russia, so they know what communism is. These idiots don't. They have no clue. Goldie came here just like we did, but from an Islamic republic that oppresses women for thinking, for showing their hair, even for accidentally showing their hair. Exactly. And this is something I want you all to leave with. This is a lesson that all the Iranian people here today, my friend Salman, everybody else knows that we must learn. They saw what happened to their country, Iran. They saw the Islamic Republic destroy it. They watched it happen. It's not a theory. It happened. And they are telling us, and they're telling all Canadians, they see it happening here today. And if the government doesn't understand, perhaps a meeting with some of our Iranian friends and leaders to teach them a little bit of history, a little bit what happened to their people. And we should listen to them and heed their warning. This country is in danger. We are all in danger. We must continue to stand up for what is right. Stand up for Canada. Stand up for democracy, for Western ideologies all around the world. And we stand for those who want or need to be able to speak to anyone they want to speak to. Goldie Ghamari spoke to someone and she was kicked out by the pressures of the organizations that contribute to the expulsion of their ideologies in Iran, and they're trying to do it here. Thank you, Goldie Ghamari. She couldn't be here, of course. We understand why, but this is why we came today, to say thank you to Goldie. The Jewish community stands with Goldie Ghamari. The Jewish community stands with our Iranian brothers and sisters. The Jewish community stands with everybody who loves our democracy, appreciates the privilege of being Canadian. Am Israel Chai.
Thank you, Amir. Thank you, Amir. Just wait. And you see that what happened. And I was so motivated. They have stolen my Canadian flag on December 23rd. Many of you use that. Now it's 1-1. I'm gonna say it in English. Let's say together. Down with Islamic Republic in Iran. 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 In one of the protests that I organized 2 years ago, it was -35, -40, and we were out for solidarity with the people of Iran, and MPP Goldie Ghamari showed up. It was brutally cold, okay? Don't accept Iranian community doesn't back their MPP in a good way, okay? And we're gonna say that. Wake up, Canada! Wake up, Canada! Wake up, Canada! Wake up, Canada! Amir said that. We see what happened in 1979 revolt by the unity of communist and Islamist terrorist jihadists in our beautiful country, Iran. We won't let it happen here again. Wake up, Canada! 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 Wake up, Ontario! 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 Wake up, Toronto! Wake up, Toronto! Wake up, Toronto! One more time. We're gonna say our demands today. First is bring Goldie Ghamari back to the caucus. Bring her back! 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 And our second request from Toronto Police, from RCMP, from CSIS, from government, provincial government, federal government, from everyone that care about Canadian values, investigate NCCN. Investigate! 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 Goldie and designate Samadion in the list. Samadion is designated terrorist organization in Germany. It should be on the list under Criminal Code of Canada, in the terrorist list of Canada as well. Goldie was Iranian. We're gonna finish our protest, our unity, our gathering by Iranian true national anthem, Iran. After that, we're gonna show our respect to our Jewish brothers and sisters. We're gonna play Israeli national anthem, and after that, today is a great day. Those jihadists, they must be removed from UFC. They must be removed from UFC. I have some plan for them. Daniel has some plan for them. After we wrap up and you take your photo, we're gonna go there peacefully, having some food, probably watermelon, who knows. It's gonna be fun that finally we see that Toronto Police, instead of delivering coffee to the jihadists, they are enforcing the current existing law. Thank you everyone that come. When it comes to national anthem, all the flag on the raise, please respect Iranian national anthem. We remember Majid Reza Rahnavard, we remember Nika Shah Karami, we remember all who sacrificed their lives and freedom in Iran for free Iran. Trust me, free Iran is better for Canada and better for world. Okay, maybe go for A Iran first. Okay, go for A Iran first. What should I do with the flag? I cannot burn it. Yeah, ready? Okay. Okay. So, all the lion and sun flag, all the sign in the race, A Iran, A Marzapoda.
Thank you, everyone. We're gonna go for national anthem of Israel. One day, which is not too far. Daniel, please see that. Canadian flag, lion and sun flag, and Israeli flag. Big clap for them. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, everyone. This is the real unity. You know that. This is the real unity. Thank you, guys. One day, which is not too far, we're gonna celebrate under the Cyrus the Great name. We're gonna celebrate peace between free Iran and Israel. It is not too far. It's gonna come soon, okay? Everyone, please respect to Israeli national anthem, and all the flag, raise your flag and be proud for what you are. Ali, please. Thank you everyone for coming here. One chance we should say that, I know that but we're gonna say to Premier Doctor, to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, Deputy Prime Minister Chris Whitmer. We are the people.
Okay, thanks everyone for joining me.
We are the people.
We are the people.
We are the people.
We are the people.
We are the people. We got the power.
All of us have to remember that we are the people.
We
so thanks
are
for
the
joining
people.
me.
We got
And,
the power.
I'm going to sign off. Say freedom to everyone. Freedom to
Thank
our
you
world.
everyone.
And,
Since there is no fake news,
peace always. Take care. We'll see you whenever, wherever.
Take social media seriously. Have photos together. Share this unity on your social media. Trust me, we are the people, we got the power. Thank you everyone for coming. After we wrap up, I'm gonna go to UFD Hamas campaign and maybe have some food, water, and coffee. I don't know. Okay, we decided.